Okay, number 37 says, what is the correct way to write sentence 20? So one of my options here at the bottom is the sentence is written correctly in the paper. So first I need to go back to the paper and look at sentence 20. So here it is. I've already highlighted it. And let's analyze this sentence. I jotted down some notes about the word's origin along with a couple of example sentences. The rest of the report would be a breeze. Now, we need to be careful with comma, the. That's one of those things we need to look out for. So I'm going to write, watch out for comma, the in the middle of the sentence. Because, let's look at this. I jotted down some notes about the word's origin along with a couple of example sentences. Let's see if this is a complete sentence. Who or what? I. What did I do? Jotted down some notes. This is an IC. Now look at this one. The rest of the report would be a breeze. What's the subject? Who or what? The rest. What would it do? It would be a breeze. So this is also an IC. So I have IC, comma, IC, period. And I know that this is a big no-no. We never want to write IC, comma, IC. This is a comma splice. So now what I can do is I can go eliminate that answer choice. But before we do that, I want to ask you to think of some ways to fix a comma splice. One way is to replace the comma with a period and capitalize the first word of the second sentence. So let's go look. We've already said no to this one because it's a comma splice. So let's look at some of our answer choices. I jotted down some notes about the word's origin along with a couple of example sentences. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to highlight the sentences to where they start getting different. Okay, so we're all the same until we get here. I jotted down some notes about the word's origin along with a couple of example sentences. Okay, this is my IC. I know that. Sure that the rest of the report would be a breeze. Now, since I've added sure here, sure that the rest of the report would be a breeze, I need more information. This is a fragment. This is of a sentence. I need more information. This doesn't make sense by itself. Now let's look at B. I jotted down some notes about the word's origin, period, which along with a couple of example sentences meant that the rest of the report would be a breeze. And we know we need to watch out for period, which. Okay? This period which is going to be wrong unless it has a question mark at the end. It's another fragment. I jotted down some notes about the word's origin along with a couple of example sentences, period. I see. The rest of the report would be a breeze. I see. Now, if you go back to the sentence in the passage, this is the same sentence, except instead of a comma splice, they replace the comma with a period and capitalize the first letter of the next sentence, which is correct. That's a way that we fix comma splices. So I want you to see that this is the easiest and the simplest way to fix that comma splice. So your answer is C.